I'm Dr. Rich Wadiski, 30-year dentist, having some hip and back pain and curve pain down my leg. Limited mobility, this hip.
Make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to receive helpful tips on how to relieve pain. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section down below.
Probably scar tissue. I can touch my toes, but I can't get much further than that. I've seen people lay their hands on the floor. I can touch the floor, it's limited, and I've never been able to go all the way down. Never really worked on that.
So how long do you have in the back and hip pain?
Back and hip pain has been, it's got to be 5 years. And building, I'm trying to limit things that I do, such as I quit playing basketball. I do golf and surf, do an occasional run, couple-mile run, and do some light upper body weights. I don't do lower body weights, and those are the main activities that I participate in.
So at worst, how much pain? And you can tell us about the recent episode you had.
Last night, I was having hip and referred pain down to my knee, and it kept me up for an hour and a half last night. And it was pretty severe, I would say, on a scale of 1 to 10. I got up, took Advil, tried to stretch, and iced my back, hip area. And it did seem to get to a point after the Aleve kicked in where I was able to go to sleep. Severe enough that I'm here today, hoping to make some progress with this thing.
All right, lie on your side. I'm going to do some here. Then the other side. It's a very good sign for me that we're moving on, not stuck in one body part. We treated part and go to the next one. Yep. Is it on? Okay, let's do that motion again.
This one?
Yeah. How's that?
Feels looser, surprisingly, in one treatment.
Yeah, it's going down. Can you visualize it? I can see it's the... Can you feel it?
There is some restriction in the hip itself.
I did not work in the back.
Yeah.
Can you feel the difference?
Yeah. Definitely.
Compared to the other side. Let's do both at the same time.
If they're equal, this one's never been equal to this one, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where do you feel the tightness now?
I feel like I'm starting to pinch right in the hip area. Anterior. Yeah.
What about posterior?
I don't feel posterior.
Okay, let's stand up and do the bending forward and see how that feels.
Well, that's better.
Oh, you're touching the floor now. Yeah. Have you ever been having the hold on the floor?
Not that I recall. I've worked on stretching, but I've never been able to just lay my hands on the floor.
Let's see if we can get it there.
I'm just about there. Better than I've ever been.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Now, I feel like my left side, if you release my left side, I might be able to get all the way there. That's a lot better.
So let me work on this. I want to work on in the back of that hip, and then we're going to work on the... So let's lie on the same position.
Okay. Sounds good. Back here?
Yeah.
It definitely feels like I'm not going to hurt tonight on my knee. It just feels like something's been released.
That's good.
I'm fine with that. As long as I feel better, like I feel like I already do.
That's good. We see the fibrosis.
That was part of the area right...
It's sticking out here, actually. And right, that's the area.
I think I landed on it when I hit that bike.
It's not too bad here.
That was definitely part of the injury area. I felt fortunate that I didn't break the hip, and I think I hit on the pad.
You're lucky.
That pad protected me. I bounced on it.
I'm glad you didn't hit your head.
I did hit the head. The helmet had to be thrown away,
but
it was cracked.
No concussion or anything.
No concussion. Yeah. Shoulder. All question. I got pictures if you ever want to see.
That will help. Can you tell how deep I can go?
Almost
to the bone with this instrument. It's really neat because I didn't have to use my hand to go that deep.
Yeah, there's no hand that can do that.
It's going to be effective. You don't have the hand of iron. And if you do, you're going to cause more trauma to that area.
You can't control it like that.
You will not have good control. And I'm actually going very deep, closer to the bone and getting to the fibrosis. And we can see it in the camera. It's where the fibrosis.
So that bump that you're feeling across there, that is not muscle. That is fibrosis.
It should not be bumpy like this. It should be nice and smooth. When we compare it to the other side, it's like the washboard here. It was washboard here, but now it's smooth. That's the fibrosis that causes uneven surfaces like this. This is not anatomical landmark, but yeah, this is also attachment to the chair, and you can see it's a little bit. It usually takes 10-15 minutes, and the witness disappear. Okay, let's try the motion again and see if that made a change. So the crossing. Okay, how's that?
I'm telling you, this type of motion forever has been restricted. This in here, I can feel in my hip. I'm not feeling the restriction that I felt in the past by doing this. I never liked to sit this way. It was just uncomfortable in this hip. I could put some pressure on those. Really, I'm not feeling a pinching. Actually, I'm feeling maybe even a little more pinching on the left side.
An opposite side that we did not treat. That was the good side.
That was the better side. This is less restricted than it's ever been.
Let's see the bending forward. How's that? You went right to the floor.
Almost down. I got my
finger.
Holy crap.
Your palm down.
Yeah.
Beautiful. When the last time did you do that?
No, never.
How many
Years.
Can we count?
Yeah, 61 years.
Oh my God. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to receive helpful tips on how to relieve pain. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section down below.